Yay! Thank you for the pounce. Now I'm more OP.
This place for one of the dailies.
Crap! This doesn't start the whole Nyx thing. Damn it.
Isn't part of one of the dailies, is it?
What is?
The shrine.
Shrine? No, it's not part of the weeklies or the dailies or anything. Let's see, how many more?
Credit for that last boss.
How many more runs do I have?
This isn't part of anything. You get credit because you're here, but you can do too some resetting.
Yay!
Alright, can we do the token after this?
I've already done token
I
unless
suppose.
it's Darkfall hard. I can do it again.
I didn't do token. Portal to
Let's do it
Dustworld.
solo, because I'm gonna go to bed soon.
Alright. Oh, if I can solo it, you get a bit more XP in a group, but you can like random group it.
I didn't sleep for sure. Struggling all day.
Alright, Tank, they're all gathered for you.
Just dolphin then, they die. Just dolphin.
Always grab the loot, because it's all worth money. Hehehe. Aww, Biggs' character's cute. Carousel. Sundress thing.
Struggling, man.
Is he not coming?
I'm just talking to certain friends. So anyway.
Bastard.
On my CC break.
The only thing I don't like about Vanguard is we only get one CC break and freaking it sucks. When you break it, you get like re-stunned.
We technically get two, but for some reason the second one is weird how it works. It only works on certain things like roots and knochdowns. Like our AoE taunts is a CC break, and it's an AoE CC break. It'll break your party's CC too.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I remember that one. I've never actually seen it work though.
It only works on roots and certain things. It doesn't work on knockdowns. But it says it removes all your negative effects. So it might actually work as a dispel as well. I haven't got to test it too much in regards to that. I don't think that works, but it should based on the description. I mean, it's a really awesome ability. It basically does everything. It taunts, it debuffs the enemy's attack and defense, it increases your teammate's damage.
Yeah.
It's the everything buff, but only for 5 seconds.
Yep.
Everything buff and everything debuff.
I actually like spin to win. During CBT, I was upping the life skill.
Oh yeah, that was one of my top skills up to. You lower the duration for the uber damage on it.
Yeah, and then the life skill on top of it, so the more damage you do, the more you take back and stuff like that.
I tried that towards him, and I'm like, hey, the healer should be keeping me alive. Or I should be dodging, so... Well,
Yeah, but I always
just
like...
because I could.
I always like the vampire-esque life-stealing skills and things like that. They're so nice.
Good for PvP.
You made somebody angry over there. I see why you did it, though. But the semi pulled them together.
No, that's fine. I was just answering another one of those weird tells, ring tell things. I don't know why she uses those, but she likes to.
I got that.
No, don't help me alone.
bitch, you can't get me.
We definitely need to work on our DPS, boys. Gotta refine our gear and stuff. We can do that tomorrow morning though. Build their 37 gold weapons. Probably what I should do is more questing. I'll let you plug a token because I want to do it at maybe 37. I need a bit more. I just might not get it. I have a bit more
Yeah, but
energy.
sorry, to craft our next weapon because of the missing NPC.
Yeah, but that's story quest. You don't use story quest, you use
Wasn't
orange
he-
quest.
Oh, damn it.
Orange.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of people already have it, so definitely get it. We're blazing through our dark falls because we had like a 30 something cultists with a +8 gold melt and everything. Biggs was super jelly and trying out DPS with chip gear.
How did you build your Vanguard stats in CBT? What was your layout on stats?
It's fairly complex. It's basically, I would look at the costs of strength versus dex for my DPS, and then I put a bare minimum to survive, vigor, and spirit. Speaking of which, I need more strength.
I guess I went tankier than you then.
No, I did dual spec, right? So I had a full tank spec and full damage spec. Actually, towards the end, I was 65, and my last like 10 dungeons, no one out DPS me. And then when I went tanky, I was unkillable. You really want to go dual spec. I mean, you got premium service, right?
Yeah, premium.
It's free the first week, essentially. Yeah. You always want to have dual spec, especially in Vanguard, because you use the skill that turns your shield into thunder hands, and you get rid of your shield, and you do massive damage. But you have the dual spec that obviously, because then you can't equip your shield, which is pretty important for tanking. Oh, these are not very nice. One sec, guys, I'm just spending my points. That's pretty good. Right now, I'm going basically all strength, 30 dex, 50 vigor. No, not much spirit, just enough to pick up some hit points. I think I got 15. Alright.
你们先去阻止他们，仪式由我来完成。
Yeah, I'll have to mess with my setup.
Why, are you gonna do Alt's Vanguard?
Yeah, probably I'll ult on a Vanguard. I mean, I still enjoyed it. I'll just probably do more of a PvP focused Vanguard
少慌这些往下的家伙！
than a tanky one, because at least until I watch more Vanguard stuff and on my Spirit Shaper.
I mean, I was tanking PvP and I played in my DPS mode. I switch sometimes though, when I get pretty crazy in Clan Wars up against a ton of people, it was nice being tanky, pulling them all in,
Yeah.
being unkillable with one decent healer on me.
I didn't mean to hit that.
I'd literally like 20, 30 average geared players attacking me and my health bar wouldn't move. That's pretty nice. You can become a god in this game in Vanguard. Get geared up enough. I think you can go on guard in any game, any class, but Vanguard earlier than others, defense-wise.
Your DPS would probably be better if you didn't have the whole 2 healer thing, but you know.
You underestimate Spirit Shaper's DPS.
Dolphins!
Yeah, I mean, if you go full DPS spec Spirit Shaper at this tier, at this level, they're actually the highest DPS in the game. This level. I've run with one almost all the time at this level, and he would just put everyone else to shame. You just go simply, just go all in, just a little bit of dex or crit. Really spec out your dolphin
Yeah,
and
I'm
your other
already-
skills.
Yeah, I'm already in 50 dex. So, dex.
Actually, you
Yeah,
should
but
go
how
to 100 if you're gonna
How much
DPS.
do you have?
DPS.
it's like we said, you should always dual spec. So if this is your main character, you should have a dual spec, you should have DPS, and you should have healing, depending on the situation. This situation is a joke healing-wise, and I can heal myself, so DPS would be speeding it up. Stop giving me stupid jewelry and armor. And my loot rock. Bad. I have terrible armor still, 20.
I'm just ready to start the treasure map and hope see if my luck from CBT stays through.
Oh, you had really good treasure map RNG.
Oh yeah, I did. I got so many jades. Had most of my level 49 gear before I even hit like 45.
You wanna know like how long it took me to get there. So many. I just almost gave up on those maps, and I just one of the last people to get carried is horrible. And then I finally just tried it again, and I did finally get a couple to finish my gold gear just towards the very end of CBT2.
Nope, like first weekend I was almost done with my gold gear.
Ridiculous. It's that girl RNG, because the girls I play with the same thing. It's like, oh look, I have all my gear in 2 runs. That was fun. And meanwhile, I ran all the CBT1. I mean, I couldn't do it quite right away. Obviously, a lot of people were struggling.
Yeah.
But within the second week or so, I mean, I was running the easy and hard at least. So I had lots of nicks.
I'm never this lucky in games.
Yeah, I always have horrible RNG, and no one knows it. I don't care. Make it up with brute force. One game I played the most, Dungeons and Dragons Online. The end game gear at the time when it finally got cool and raids and interesting was epic, so you would get easy enough whatever gear from the raid, and then you would want to upgrade it to the epic tier. And to do that, you had to get a few different items, most of which would drop in the raid, and it wasn't too bad, but you had to get a scroll that matched that item. And there's a lot of there's like 36 plus, and the chance for one to drop from any given mob was 1%. They were just grind through dungeons and kill lots of mobs as fast as you could and pray for RNGesus. Anyways, I ran with the girl I played with a lot, healer, of course. And in that run, I think she got like 3 of the 4 ones she needed for her class. Basically all the major stuff. And I got nothing, and it took me something like 200 runs of that dungeon, the one with the most mobs and best drop rates for what I wanted, to get the one I wanted.
You know what I hate? I always hate that, like, because you were just like, she played healer, of course, and it's just kind of like, that's why I went Vanguard, is because I was part of the whole,
It's just I mean, it's like everyone's experience will vary, but I mean, I've just noticed the girl healer RNG. No, I mean, this is just one specific girl that I play with, and that's my thing. Nothing specific. This is my experience.
Just like, that's why I was playing a tank, because I didn't want to have that whole, like, oh,
Stigma.
you're a girl, you're supposed to be a healer.
Well, at least they convinced you.
Shut up. Not fully, because I'm still making an alt Vanguard. I already bought the premium pack for that one, too.
Hey, if you played with me and you're doing well on Vanguard, that would have been awesome. Actually, the off tank, the second tank in my raids, played by a girl on Vanguard, and she's great. She's one of the first people to friend me in this and said I was, really one of her best raid leaders. Her name is Ragin. She's very interesting. She's very much the reverse couple. Her boyfriend plays the female avatar, she plays the male Vanguard.
She's playing a male character, though?
Yeah, she plays the male Vanguard, like, tank. Likes the tank all the time. She's really good. One of the better tanks in the game,
Fuck!
for sure. Oh, loaded.
What happened there?
Don't Twitter and drive, kids.
You're on Twitter?
Yeah!
What the hell?
That's one of the better excuses I heard.